Want to run it 2 in 1 night?
Yeah. What's up?
What's up? You want to run it 2 in 1 night?
Right in front.
You want to
Good.
run it 2 in 1 night?
Absolutely.
So let's make it happen.
Let's do it.
Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen.
Yes, sir.
Get the paperwork for this ball.
Get Al Hammond.
Absolutely. I don't need Al Hammond.
Let me call Al Hammond.
I'm my own boss. I'm my own
2 in
boss.
1 night. Got you that.
Things went wild in Las Vegas during Jake Paul's final press event before his huge fight against Gervonta "Tank" Davis. But it wasn't Paul or Davis who caused it. Out of nowhere, Floyd Mayweather walked in, grabbed the mic, and said something that sent shockwaves through the room. He claimed the fight was fixed. Just before that, Davis had been calmly speaking about how focused and ready he felt for the biggest challenge of his career.
My headspace that I'm in now is way better than what I was before, and that's the only thing that mattered to me.
My mental health is much better now than before, Davis said. Those words carried real meaning. Between Floyd Mayweather, Jake Paul, and Gervonta Davis, you've got 3 strong personalities caught in a storm of pride, rivalry, and frustration. And now, legends like Manny Pacquiao, Terence Crawford, and Shakur Stevenson are all weighing in on who they believe will win.
Jake Paul, I mean, as of right now, for what he's doing, it's good for what he's doing. But once he fights a real fighter, it's going to be bad.
Have you been impressed?
But one thing I like about him, one thing I do like about him, he's selling it. He's selling it, and he's making good money, and he's entertaining. I like it.
Let's rewind to how it all started. What was supposed to be a simple media event quickly turned into a circus. Jake Paul and Gervonta Davis were calmly answering questions about training, focus, and mindset. Then suddenly, Mayweather appeared. Fans screamed, cameras flashed, and everyone wondered if it was staged. But once Floyd spoke, it was obvious this wasn't for show. He accused Jake Paul of hiding shady clauses in his contracts, suggesting some of Paul's opponents might have been paid to lose.
Everybody should be treated fair, and everybody should be on the even playing field. So I flew to Mexico to meet with the WBC, to meet with different referees, different officials, so fighters can be treated fair.
When Floyd claimed several fighters had agreed to take a loss in exchange for better contracts, the room exploded. Some fans booed, others cheered. He went further, saying Jake avoided strict drug testing, implying he might not be clean. Gasps filled the room as reporters leaned in. The tension was thick. While Mayweather and Paul traded words, Davis stayed silent and composed. He wasn't interested in drama. His focus was locked on the real battle ahead.
Tank, you're giving up 40 pounds, 50 pounds to Jake. Considering he's much bigger, is this the toughest? Is this one of the biggest challenges of your career? Do you feel?
I can't say right now. I ain't been in the ring with him.
Tank watched his former mentor steal the spotlight once again. But this time, he didn't react. His silence spoke volumes. While Floyd tried to make the moment about himself, Davis was preparing to build his own legacy without the man who once claimed to have made him. Headlines blew up over Mayweather's accusations, but Davis quietly reminded the world why he's one of boxing's most dangerous men. Calm and steady, he told reporters, "I feel better than ever." Strong, fast, and mentally clear, that's the version of Davis fans were about to see. He carried the weight of experience, struggle, and growth.
Headspace that I'm in now is way better than what I was before, and that's the only thing that mattered to me.
Davis isn't just another fighter. With a record of 30 wins and 30 knockouts, he survived boxing politics, betrayal, and personal chaos. In an unexpected twist, Jake Paul, known for his confidence, admitted to feeling fear for the first time. He told TMZ, "I'm more scared for this fight than I've ever been." That confession showed that even the boldest fighters have moments of doubt.
Actually, internally, I'm the most scared going into a fight that I've actually ever been, because I know how good these people are that I'm sparring, and being able to see how good they are and knowing how good Tank is, it's actually going to be my toughest test to date.
Still, both men share one thing: belief in themselves. Davis relies on precision. Paul feeds on energy and hype. Everyone in that press room could sense it. This wasn't about friendship or sympathy. Respect was earned, not given. And as tension rose, the biggest names in boxing began choosing sides.
See Jake Paul winning a fight against Tank?
No.
No way.
Nope.
Not a lot of people have talked about Jake and said he's got good power. Not even and I get anything could technically happen, but you don't even see a realistic shot where he could land one big punch, and Tank being so much smaller, he just can't handle the power.
Nah, not at all. I think Tank is he's been boxing his whole life. He's been boxing since a kid, so I doubt like that's gonna be an issue or a problem. I think Jake is good for where he's at, but I think it's just levels.
Shakur Stevenson, known for his sharp boxing mind, fully backed Davis. He said, "If I were Tank, I'd just outbox him. Keep it smart and simple." His confidence in Davis was clear.
I don't know what's going to happen with a 135-pounder going up against a 200-pounder. I think it's not a real fight. Jake just too big. Tank ain't gonna be able to get in from that jab. Jake land one good punch on Tank, it's over.
But Terence Crawford, often called the pound-for-pound king, disagreed. Speaking on the Full Send show, he said, "Jake's too big for Tank. People say he's slow, but he's not. If he lands that right hand, it's over." Two champions, two completely different views. That's what makes this fight so unpredictable. Davis, the knockout machine, versus Jake Paul, the relentless disruptor who keeps shocking critics. The debate only fueled the fire before fight night.
Floyd Mayweather, you punch-drunk idiot. Read my lips. Oh, wait, you can't. Where's my money, bitch? Floyd never paid me for our fight. Who am I, the IRS? You can't dodge taxes like you do punches, dummy. Floyd, how can you call yourself the GOAT?
Here's where it got even deeper. Mayweather's attack on Jake wasn't just about him. It was also about Floyd's own image, which has taken hits in recent years. The man who built his empire on money and perfection is now surrounded by rumors of debt, lawsuits, and tax problems. It all resurfaced when Logan Paul claimed Floyd never paid him in full for their 2021 exhibition.
How you feel about someone making those type of accusations?
That comes with the territory.
Right.
And you got to realize, when you used to getting, to them, that's real money. And I like YouTube because I don't mind getting a
Right.
YouTube check.
Shit, we getting a YouTube check.
Right.
This is going to be a big YouTube check.
Yeah, so, the money is not coming fast enough. That's why when they say money on the back end, as far as pay-per-view, it take a while.
Floyd denied it, blaming pay-per-view delays. But more reports followed, suggesting he owed millions in back taxes and was still being chased by the IRS. Former champ Tim Bradley said Floyd never planned for retirement. He lived like the cash would never stop flowing.
And he shouldn't trip. If he feel like he done great numbers and we done record-breaking numbers, then I understand. Nothing comes right away. Just like I'm still collecting checks from fights 7 or 8 years ago. I'm still collecting checks. Why? Because I made smart moves and I'm my own boss. So they hate when a table's turned. Look how many years they've been owing us money. But we don't never trip. So now when the table's turned, they say, "Oh, you owe us something." Be happy with the biggest payday you ever got in your life.
So when Floyd called Jake Paul fake at that press event, many saw it as irony. One man in the room understood that better than anyone: Gervonta Davis. Floyd once treated Davis like his golden student, even calling him his son. But behind the smiles, things weren't as perfect as they looked.
I was in a lose-lose situation. Now, what came out still on top?
With Floyd? What was the lose-lose situation? What you mean?
Just it was a situation that he put me in to, make me lose. But he thought I was gonna lose. But
You talking about like a boxing match or?
yeah, boxing match.
Ooh, if you don't mind. If you don't want to, it's fine.
Pedraza. Joseph Pedraza, my first world title. I was 16-0. I was 16-0. And
Davis later revealed he felt underpaid and overcontrolled under Mayweather Promotions. Even as his fame grew, he was reportedly making as little as $10,000 per fight. When he finally spoke up, Floyd allegedly froze him out, keeping him inactive for months and nearly ending his rise before it began.
I was 21 at the time, and I haven't fought in like 7 or 8 months. Around that time, I wasn't making that much money. I probably was making like $10,000 a fight. So 6 months is crazy to not fight, So when they came back and it was like, all right, you gotta fight this fighter, which is Joseph Pedraza. If you don't fight him, you're not fighting. You sitting on a show.
As Davis once said, he gave me just enough to keep coming back. Imagine how it must have felt seeing that same man show up to his biggest moment just to steal the attention. But Tank didn't react. He stayed composed. His calm showed power. "All that matters," he said, "is where my head's at now." That quiet confidence proved he had grown beyond Mayweather's control. Just when things seemed to cool down, Jake Paul stirred it up again, joking about a $500,000 side bet during an interview. Tank brushed it off, but Jake pushed harder until they shook hands on a $2 million winner-takes-all wager.
Let's make it two.
$1 million total. Yeah.
Shake on it.
Shake $1 million. $2 mil?
2 mil.
2 mil. Let's do it.
Right here, 2 mil.
Go ahead. 2 mil. Easy work, bro.
2 mil? Oh, they're shaking lefty.
2 mil.
There we go.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
$2 million.
That handshake made it one of the richest fights in modern boxing. But another twist followed. Reports revealed that one of the 3 judges would be assisted by AI for the first time ever. The technology, designed to track punches, movement, and control, split opinions. Some called it revolutionary, others said it was risky. If the fight ends close, that AI score could change everything. For Jake, it's a chance to prove he's more than just a social media brawler. For Davis, it could be a nightmare if a computer decides the biggest fight of his life. Boxing runs on instinct and emotion. Letting a machine judge it is a gamble. But before the noise settled, another legend entered the conversation.
Who else he might fight. Again, the Rolly deal is not done yet, and I spoke to his advisor, Sean Gibbons, who runs Manny Pacquiao's promotional company. He said the 3 names they're looking at are Rolly Romero, Gervonta Davis, and Conor Benn. So Conor Benn obviously is going to be fighting Chris Eubank Jr. in a rematch November 15th.
Manny Pacquiao. Reporter Mike Coppinger confirmed Pacquiao's team is looking at 3 possible opponents for his comeback: Gervonta Davis, Conor Benn, and Rolando Romero. If Davis beats Jake Paul, the Pacquiao fight could happen next. For Pacquiao, it's about legacy. For Davis, it's about proving he's the new face of boxing, independent from Mayweather and recognized on his own. Beating Jake would prove his skill. Beating Pacquiao would make history.
On this show last week, Ben told us he's coming back to 47 no matter what.
Yep.
And we have Gervonta Davis, who of course has the exhibition with Jake Paul, also in November. And those are the fights for Manny right now. Whether it's the first fight or the second fight, those are the guys he's looking at.
What I will say,
when you put it all together, Floyd's accusations, Jake's nerves, and Tank's quiet focus, this fight becomes much more than boxing. It's about ego, pride, and redemption. Under the Las Vegas lights, 3 stories collide: Mayweather's hunger for control, Jake Paul's need for respect, and Davis's mission to stand alone. Each man fights for something deeper than money or fame. As the clock counts down, one question remains. When the lights go out in Vegas, will Tank silence his critics or will Jake Paul shock the world again? Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe to Fight Motive for more updates.